Beyond the place of agendas and political movements being used to divide people today, there is a very real cause for transgenders to even exist in our world. Since we can even remember, humanity has had intersexed humans that used to be more known as hermaphrodites, coming from the Greek name Hermaphroditus, the mythical son of Hermes and Aphrodite, who merged bodies with a naiad and thereafter possessed both human, male, and female qualities. Even in nature, there are some animals who are found to be intersexed, as well as that outwardly appear as male or female, but have the reproductive organs as both. There are also gynandromorphs that are a mix of both female and male traits. And rarer than this is the bilateral gynandromorph, an animal that's half male and half female, split at the midline. Many butterflies fall into this categories and have embryos that is half each sex. Clearly, here we can see that both in the animal kingdom and in mankind, genders have not always been so strictly male or female. This is why I believe that transgenders really do have an immediate purpose in our universe, as an expression of the balance of the divine feminine and masculine outwardly so. To me, nothing is a mistake in nature. This is seen in androgynous beauty as well as those who consider themselves queer gender, that can be a mosaic of both female and male. We are entering a time where our world is becoming more aware and accepting of one another, which is actually wonderful news. We do have technology to thank for this, as the internet has bridged gaps and connect us together, showing us more of one another's stories and truths. But as I mentioned with my concerns of both transgenderism and technology, moderation is key, and we must always be careful with pushing people on both sides in a way that encroaches on their own lives. We all come from Source, the oneness of everything, so each of us offers a unique perspective that should never be taken away, but instead looked at, examined, and if we can discover the interconnection to each, then that was the whole point. This is the achievement of unity consciousness, where you begin to see all paths as valid and all journeys as expressions of truth. I hope this brings a lot of clarity to how I can see many transgenders feeling very confident in their choices as representatives of this duality of both masculine and feminine for all to see. And like everything in our nature and in our own nature, moderation is key, and discernment is needed to know when we are truly being ourselves and totally free. To be as expansive as the universe is and gaining more space, then we have to learn that all perspectives are incorporated for a particular reason, to aid in the expansion and for the universe to experience itself from many different perspectives that actually represent the infinity. So we must always remember not one experience is better over another, but we must have a balance and a unique variety to aid in the expansion of the self.